one of the most profound spiritual tools we have is to reach for gratitude. Now, Karen really talked about, well, how do you apply gratitude as a spiritual principle? Well, quite frankly, you do what Karen said. You talk to yourself. I talk to myself all the time. Really? How long are you going to sit on this pity pot? How long are you going to complain? How long are you going to talk about, I hate Zoom, I hate this, I hate that, I don't want this, and I don't like that, right? How long am I going to give that energy? And I love that. You said coach. We can coach ourselves into where is there opportunity for gratitude. Gratitude is this profound spiritual practice that shifts our awareness and therefore shifts our consciousness. What happens when we are sucked into a challenging time, whatever kind of challenging a time it is, financial, physical, relationship, the pandemic, the cultural situation, when we're sucked into the challenging time and we become, we go inside it as if that's the only reality. Do you see, Thomas Troward calls that living by the law of averages. We're basically living an unconscious life on autopilot. And when we're doing that, we are subject to the law of averages. We are subject to just sort of the unconscious way in which the patterns and belief systems of individually or culturally or humanly are played out. And that's what we're going to get. That's what we're going to keep getting to experience over and over and over again. Gratitude is this, almost simplistic opportunity where we get a hold of the idea that we are able to raise ourselves out of the law of averages by using this as a spiritual tool, which means that the I that I am, I'm going to take charge. I'm going to decide what's going to create my life. I'm going to decide what I'm focusing on. The I that I am, not the ego I, not the little I, but the I that I am is going to say, and there is still good. There is still good to be had. Now, sometimes we can look at the thing itself and say, I'm going to be grateful for it because it has woken me up. But that's not always required. Sometimes it's, I don't know how to be grateful for that, but here are all these other things I am grateful for. And, it's that old count your blessings thing. And it is a deliberate shift in consciousness. It is such a profound spiritual practice. It changes us vibrationally. It changes us energetically. It changes the words that we speak out loud. It changes the way in which we view our lives. It changes the way in which we are thinking about our lives. And all of that changes the direction we're giving the universal law to co-create the next moment, and the next moment.